Hey guys, my camera cut off, so I'm just going to start from where I left off. So we have undertaking and completing missions. And then what is this? Disregarding the rules in the shadow. So someone disregarded some rules with regard to undertaking and completing a mission. And disregarded some rules when you know better, you should do better. They disregarded the rules and they did something anyway. And now someone is trying to find a way out. It's like there's no honor amongst thieves. Underneath the bottom of that was fruitless labor. Someone was trying to bring birth to a situation and it turned out to bring them nothing. It's giving me the Five of Swords energy where it was like an empty victory. You did all this lying, you played all these mind games, played all these games. And what is that saying? I mean, how does it go? You do stupid things, you win stupid prizes. That's what this is here. So there's a Libra, an Aries, and possibly a Leo energy that played stupid games and are going to be winning stupid prizes. And it seems like something was sacrificed here. I'm going to find out what this sitting in your energy makes me want to seek more. In my particular case, blasphemy. Just sit there and look, like, this was supposed to be a divine blessing for someone, and it turned into blasphemy. It turned into shit. And since this is part of my reading, and I don't know if this will resonate with anyone else, in this particular situation, this person here contracted this person here to sit in my energy. This person here sat in my energy and realized how abundant it was. When you know better, you should do better. This is someone who feels like they should have opened their mouth way ahead of time, but they did not. Let's look up the definition of blasphemy. Look at the bottom, making mistakes. This person was supposed to transform this situation, but they continue to make mistakes. 20 years of mistakes at that. 20 years of playing in somebody's face. 20 years of building something on a faulty foundation. It was bound to fall down because it was faulty. You didn't try to repair it. You didn't try to, when you have a house and you have to maintain it, the maintenance, right? Sometimes we have to do things we don't want to do. But those are the things that happen when blasphemy is a religious sense, refers to a great disrespect shown to God or to something holy or to something said or done that shows this kind of disrespect. The disrespect. Someone's supposed to come in and build, grow, heal. And it turned into disrespect. It turned into spitting in the face of God. Spitting in the face of a God. We're all gods. We all have God in us. So you spit in the face of, you ideally spit in the face of yourself. Who said that, Prince? When you try to play me, you only play yourself. Mistakes were made. Can I have some more information? Somebody should have took consideration into the situation. Like, if you go into something and you're thinking one way about it, your perspective about some person, like I had a friend, my best friend. When we first met, she said that she thought I was conceited. We both worked at ShopRite. And growing up, there were 5 of us. And I was like the healthiest of the 5 kids. Everyone else was pretty thin. So my mother worked at Macy's and she was able to get clothes that were on sale and stuff for my siblings. But it was harder to get stuff for me because I was wearing like woman sizes and I was short or already thick. I'm like in a 16 or 16, 18 maybe. And this is when I'm like 16 or 17. So growing up, I didn't get to have, in addition to, the money has to be split, I didn't get to do or wear or, engage in a lot of the things that my peers were doing. So when I got a job and was able to buy my own stuff, I dressed because I was able to, because I wasn't able to before. So I would go to ShopRite at work. Get down. This cat. I would go to work at ShopRite and like I would wear wedge sandals. This is the day she said I was conceited. I was wearing wedge sandals and like a little jean skirt. Was it a mini skirt? This was back in the 90s, so I don't know how many it was. And I had on the top. So she was like, who comes to work dressed like that? And, her impression of me was like I was conceited and I thought I was all that or whatever, which was not the case at all. I just was able to now be able to do my own thing, and that's what I wanted to do. So, that was her impression of me, first impressions. So maybe this Libra energy also got that first impression of me. But you came in on some fugazi shit and got to know me and started sitting in my energy, wanting to know more because you felt free. You felt at home. I made you feel comfortable. Theft and destruction. Theft and destruction. These people came into my life. Well, this one in particular. This one was a hater. To steal from me and to destroy me. To steal from me and to destroy me. Both of these equal 5. Conflict, chaos, competition. At the bottom, again, making mistakes. Because this situation was supposed to be transformed. It's supposed to be it was supposed to evolve into a situation that could have been very beneficial for at least me and this individual here. So you have someone in your life that has fucked up. They fucked up. And now they're trying to figure out how to unfuck themselves. Cruelty. Instead of love and submission, this person was cruel. Fruitless labor again. Shit is not working out. 41 could be significant. 39 could be significant. 59, 8, 20. The number 2, 95, 93, and 14 could be significant. Number 5, number 4, number 5, and number 8. I'm going to get one more card. I guess 2 more. War and strife. As opposed to obedience. I hate the word obedience. But war and strife. Where did we see this? Warfare. With the red. And I don't know if I mentioned this, but red was my nickname. I have that tattooed on my back. This person here used to call me red girl or yellow girl. Laziness. War and strife. Laziness. This person didn't want to take the time to get to know me. And I think there was an incident in particular that happened that might have been one of the reasons why this person felt this way. Because I was really good friends with her dude. Like, he called me his god sister. And I hung with the dudes as well as the girls. I do that with my husband now. I can hang out with him and his friends, no problem. We used to have poker nights, and I would be the only female there sometimes. I could be around anybody. So her dude and I were really good friends. And he got a new truck, and he let me drive it. And like at the time I was in a car and I was starting to get intrigued with wanting a 4x4. So he let me drive it around the block, and I hadn't met her yet. And she saw me driving his truck. And that might have been one of those incidents that like someone perceived something that it really wasn't. I can't say that he didn't like me, because he's made statements to me in the past that would have, it would have made it known that he had feelings. Like if there was a chance, he might have taken it. But we never, like, it wasn't like we had a conversation about being together, or him liking me and wanting to try. Like, I was dating his cousin, even though I don't think that would have mattered, because if I was with it, that's the type of energy they surrounded themselves with that I surrounded myself with. Let me not be a hypocrite. I interjected myself in that situation, in those people's energy, and those were my people for a little part of my life. But there's someone who maybe started something or got into something under a false pretense, and they were already having a prejudice against you, and then there was someone else who just hated you and added fuel to the fire. So this person corrupted this person into thinking you were one totally different. Like you were just, I don't know, like you were just the devil. And it turns out you weren't the devil. Sitting in your energy makes me want to seek more. With you, I feel alive. With you, I am at home. With you, I can be me. You make people feel seen. You make them feel accepted. You don't judge them. Let's get some. Should we get more information? This is 12 minutes. Deixa eu ter feito, Tatiana. Let go. Make room for new beginnings. Make room for the new beginnings on its way to you now. So if you were in this situation, don't hold any resentment. Don't hold any bitterness. I don't hold any resentment or bitterness. Like, I can see from that person's point of view. I can see why they would do that, or how they would get themselves in that situation, because I can understand those feelings. But then once you knew the truth, once you knew better, you should have did better. But you did not. And now the cycles are ending. Fate, karma, something ending, something new beginning. You are having a new beginning because you're ending out cycles from the past with people who are no longer, people who shouldn't be in your life. This person could be a narcissist. Someone is full of themselves. This person thinks very highly of themselves, whether this be the Aries or the Libra or the Leo. And ironically, the Libra is the person I was friends with, his girlfriend. She's a Libra. My ex, who I was dating, who was his cousin, is a Leo. And the Aries is the third party. The honeymoon stage is over. That phase where everything is beautiful. Maybe someone is trying to bring that feeling back with it being adjacent to the cycles. Make room for this. This is for you. This is for you to let this shit go. Liar. Be careful of someone sneaky. Liar came out in two different, right? Let it go. Let go of this person. Like, I'm feeling the need to say, Don't allow the years in the game with someone to dictate if they are deserving of your energy. Don't let a little nostalgia fuck your head up. Don't be too compassionate with someone. It's okay to be compassionate. I understand. I understand why you did that. I could even understand you doing it to me personally. But this person didn't allow you the dignity of sitting down and having a conversation with you and saying, yo, I respect you and I love you and I love sitting in your energy. You make me feel at home. You make me feel free. But this started off on the wrong foot. It started off with some fucked up shit. And I need to tell you this. I need to get this off my chest. Then you can maybe sit down and have a conversation with this person and move forward. Possibly as still friends. But this person came to you and said to you, hey, this is what happened. I fucked up. No, this is someone who would have took some shit to their grave. Would have still been smiling in your face. Would have still been taking shit from you. Taking your energy. Sitting in your energy. Feeling safe. While on the back end, they were putting you in danger. Guarding, but you were protected. You were protected. And this person wants to contact you. Mercury retrograde at the bottom. Electronic communication issues. Review everything. I just said if this person had sat down and had a conversation, there was issues with communication. This person, I don't know. I don't know. But this honeymoon stage, this shit is over. It's done. You were seeing things for what they are. And with this plane moving away. Cycles. Getting out of the Dodge. Let's get some letters on this. Let me just shuffle these up real quick. Cycle was over with this liar, with this narcissist. Look, and then we talk about the mirror in the beginning of the video. Projecting. Someone is lying, projecting. Maybe someone is saying that they let you go. They're trying to make themselves look like they are the ones who are the victim in this situation. They're the ones that's trying to make it seem like you were the one that was in the wrong. You were the one that was, you know, doing all this fuck shit to them. Look, number 7, we talked about 7th house with that Libra energy. Enlightenment, 700. 7 is significant. 77 could be... 77 could be significant. The letter Q is significant. The letter 6, 76, 67. Look, the reason... Why was that? When I see the reason, I think of Party B. What was that reason? What was that reason? Reason had to do with love. What did we say? It was jealousy. Insecurity. Letter K. I can't make this shit up, yeah. The letter M. The number 9. Sacral chakra. Love and sex. Such a deal. Look at the MK9. Is that how you say it? MK9. 97, 96, 76, 79. October. Oh my God. December. Cancer. Emotion is neutrality. Frequency is 250. October 6th, 7th, 9th. December 6th, 7th, and 9th. Like if you knew, if I could sit down and tell you my story and tell you some of the key players, their initials already out here. This é na fita aqui, tem na fita. J, H, C, W. I'm gonna put 6. The letter N, the letter V. You guys can see that, right? I don't want to move it over too much because I am topless and I don't want you seeing all my personal business. Number 5, Leo, fear, and joy. I have the letter U at the bottom. What is this one? The M. Just a deal lucky that she had done. So, okay. October 6th, 7th, 5th. Oh, wow. 5th, 6th, 7th, and the 9th. So those could be significant. Maybe it's like a period of time that's significant. And we have December 5th, 6th, 7th, and 9th. A V5. A V5. Is a V5 engine or is a V6 engine? I always say that, and I think it's V6. Something to do with a Leo and fear. Fear and joy. CW. That reminds me of channel 11. The CW. What did it stand for, CW? I don't know. CW is significant with someone in October and December, though. Halloween or Christmas could be significant. Someone's birthday could be in October or December. Neutrality. Being neutral. Something about being neutral. MK. Cancer, J, N, and V. With the number 5. Did we say 95? 95, 96, 97. Those years are significant. 76, 79, 75. Could be years someone was born. I don't see, are there any, oh snap. There are no vowels out here. A, E, A, E, I, O, U, U. And sometimes why? There are no vowels out here. Somebody doesn't want me to make words, to make connections. Don't want me to make connections. Someone doesn't want you to make connections. Someone doesn't want you to put something together. If you're left with just initials, KM could be Kim Mullen or Kevin Johnson or Clarice Watkins, like Nicole Venera. It could be anything. So it's like the energy doesn't want to be seen. It doesn't want to be just it's like with the ghosts, those entities. What was that in The Conjuring? Was it The Conjuring? Whatever one of those series were, and it had the was it Valak the nun? Was it Valak? But once you know that person's name and once you can speak it and you can write it, it's like you can destroy that person. So someone doesn't want their name to be spoken. They don't want information to be spoken because then it can help destroy them. Isn't Cancer in July with the 7 here? So July 7th could be significant. Maybe July 6th and July 9th as well. Or 5th. But it's just sort of Cancer. So a Cancer and a Leo. A Cancer and a Leo. Oh, wow. Something is significant about July and August. Cancer and Leo are here. Something to do with keeping something neutral in July or August. Something about the sacral chakra and sex. Or sacral chakra also has to do with like your creativity, Kundalini energy, passion. Something to do with sacral chakra. Sacral chakra. Oh, look, we have reason and love. What was that reason? What was that reason? Someone could have been screaming that. That Aries energy, that loud energy, I could see that. The reason, why do you love someone? Why don't you love me? Why don't you want to have sex with me? This Leo energy fears joy. Is fearful of being hurt. Fear and joy. Joy is too much of a jump. You can go from fear to love in 400 steps. And the 400 steps is the reason. The reason is the 400. So this fear and this reason has to do with love. Has to do with love. HC. What's HC? JC, that's Jersey City. That's where I grew up. Where all the craziness happened as well. Look at there. Nevada could be significant. NV. I don't know why I heard Kim Porter. That could be significant in terms of the whole Diddy thing. But I see Kim here. KM. So Kim could be significant. When I see this, it makes me think of John or Johnson. JH. CW. I don't know what else. Look, we get this MJ again. Michael. Johnson. Jackson. Michael B. Jordan. Thank you, oh, so fancy. Michael B. Jordan. Yeah, that's all I got. That's really all I got. All right, I am out of here. Fine people. Thank you for stopping through. I'm gonna see if I can put the videos together. I mean, I can. I think I still have the in shot on my goddamn phone, but I don't know. The lazy part of me, like, you'd think it would be a mission. Just go to the app store, download InShot, and then add both videos. It'll download itself into one video, and then just upload it to YouTube. But that sounds like a lot of steps that I don't want to take. Like, I can literally want to go home so bad that I will drive. I will need to go to the gas station. Will need to. We don't pump gas in Jersey, so you don't even have to get out the car. I would drive past the gas station and be like, fuck it, I'll just do it tomorrow. I don't feel like it. I don't know if I feel like it. We'll see. I'm thinking that maybe I could get a couple of more cards in here. I really would like, I don't know. Oh, let's get a couple of these. How many minutes? This is going to be a long video, so it might be 2. I don't know which ones to do. Let's take those since it stood up. What was that? Safety deposit box is significant. What that abundance and these people were involved in stealing from me. More than friendship, stealing more than my time and my energy. Well, you know what? Those things are most valuable. Right? Yes, they are. Person who was born wealthy. Your birthright. You were born into wealth. And it doesn't mean that you were born wealthy. You could be born wealthy of love. Born wealthy of kindness. Born wealthy of knowledge. Born wealthy in terms of your gifts. All right, I'm not going to do a lot. An actor is significant. Or someone was acting like an actor. The Libra energy. Acting like an actor. Something is inside the wall. Something is hidden. Makes me think of the... What is that card? The Hangman card. In the Haunted House Tarot. Something is inside the wall. Add another character by picking 2 more gold cards. We have a wild card. Wild card, something that wasn't expected. There was a variable that someone did not anticipate that fucked up the whole thing. Maybe someone sitting in someone's energy was a variable. Someone didn't anticipate having a connection, a deep connection with someone. Soap opera addict. We said something was an addict earlier in one of these cards. Something about addict. And didn't I say this was like a soap opera? Like that situation that I went through and that timeline that I was in with these people was a whole fucking soap opera. It was. Discerning. I needed to be more discerning. Flight. It made me think about, what is her name? Corey Lay. About to take another flight. Apple bottles make you want to bite. I just want to have a good night. I just want to have a good night. Hold up. I just like that part. Person covered in tattoos. Doesn't necessarily have to be covered, but someone here is sporting tattoos. Imposter. Imposter and an actor. Taking flight. Someone might be in some escapism type of energy. This person who's an actor, who's an imposter, could be the person covered in tattoos. Inside of the wall, hiding something. Someone is hiding something. Mother's necklace. Someone is hiding a necklace. Someone's mother's necklace is significant. Someone here is a mother. Both of the individuals in this story for me is their mothers. Knock on the door at 2 in the morning. This is someone who felt very comfortable in your energy. To be able to knock on somebody's door at 2 o'clock in the morning and not get cursed out, you have to be loved. It also reminds me of this time I saw this chick on our camera. And it was like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. Some big, thick, Spanish-looking chick. And she's on my doorbell ringing it at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. And we didn't hear it. But again, she came up on the camera. And initially, I was thinking like, what the fuck? Like, who does that? But then I'm thinking to myself, like, I wonder if that was like a setup. I live on such a quiet ass block. People don't come to this block unless they have to. It's intentional. You don't even with directions don't even give you this block to come down. They'll give you the main streets. So there's no reason to be here unless it's intentional. So it made me think that that chick had ill intentions. So maybe someone should be careful about someone even coming home at night from a party or whatever occasion. You're even traveling, taking a flight, coming home in the middle of the night. And just be careful of your surroundings, because people could be watching you. What was left behind? Then an imposter was left behind. The actor was left behind. This kiss, like when I see this knock on the door at 2 in the morning with the soap opera addict, this could be someone who's drunk or high off of something, coming to you at 2 o'clock in the morning. A bounce check, living paycheck to paycheck. Someone is experiencing financial hardship. Beauty contest, a contest. We talked about with the 2 5s that were out here. Competition, chaos, conflict, beauty contest. Someone was jealous of someone's look, someone's beauty. And I honestly feel that a person's aura, their energy, makes them so much more beautiful than physical looks. I'm going to get a few more. 3 more, please. Or 4 more. No, 3 more. 1 more. Thank you. Run away. Someone could be trying to run away from home, run away from the situation, run away from the problems that they caused for themselves. Run away because they knew better and they didn't do better. Person who believes in fairies. Me, I believe in fairies. I do. An email that cannot be unsent. Greedy relatives. A long-awaited invitation. This is crazy. Because my situation deals with greedy relatives. An email that cannot be unsent. That has to do with someone being left behind. And a bounce check about money. Someone could have tried to pawn a necklace or hidden something, or hidden some type of jewelry, thinking that it would never be uncovered. Like someone put something inside of a wall, thinking that no one would ever open that wall up. A long-awaited invitation by the fairies. Oh, the fairies are coming to bring you an invitation. So I get like little, they touch me. My legs. Sometimes I'm like, please stop, because it's annoying. So it could be the fae and not fairies. The fae are more like tricksters. They like to have fun. They like to joke. To the person, someone knocked on the door at 2 in the morning of the person who believes in fairies. That lady who came to my house. So I'm thinking that she probably was there to set something up. Like, it just seems so odd. And was our porch light on, or did the sensor light come on? Because until like a few years ago, I would keep the porch light off, but I keep it on now. Everything I do is very meticulous, because until this situation is resolved, bitches are crazy. They're crazy. And this bitch here, meaning me, I'm not entertaining this bullshit. Not the way you want me to. Definitely not the way you want me to. A wild card with something inside the wall. You know what? Let's just get one or two more. This is definitely a long video. A drought. Drought next to bounce check. I'm all cried out. Someone is so frustrated they can't even cry anymore. Drought. Emotions. Material wealth. Material belongings. All cried out. You talk. I'm tired of talking. I'm tired of thinking. I'm tired of just... Somebody's tired of being. Wow. That's sad. Let's get a last couple of few of cards. Last couple of few. How the hell am I even talking? Person who doesn't get the hint. Oh. It makes me think of when, like I just sit, and I've said this on the last couple of videos, so maybe it just needs to continue to be said. Yo, just leave me the fuck alone. You stole from me. You did all of this stuff. And I'm still just minding my business. Over here, living, trying to heal, trying to love on my people. And you just don't want me to. I don't understand. Escape. Take a flight. Someone is trying to leave. We saw runaway. Runaway and escape. Someone is trying to get out of something. The Libra could be trying to get out of something. Because that was the card that fell off. It's separated from the other cards. The Libra is trying to escape something, trying to run away, trying to take a flight. Apple bottoms make you want to bite. I just want to have a good night. I just want to have a good night. Hold up. Drought. A lottery ticket. This email could be about, a lottery ticket could just be ideally someone winning the lottery. Oh, what if somebody, no, but you need to claim a lottery ticket like a year in it, like within a year, or they give you a year before. Lottery ticket, it just means to me an abundance of something. Or someone could be a lottery ticket. Someone could be seen as a lottery ticket. A lottery ticket could be like you won a lawsuit or something too. And the last rehearsal. So I did a reading yesterday and it had the empty theater. And now this is the last rehearsal. It makes me feel like there's somebody standing in the mirror talking to themselves, trying to, compose this whole conversation that they want to take place. And then, like, the wild card is that this person says something that they didn't expect. Like, this is someone who is used to who you used to be. They know who you were. So they are operating off of that information and that energy. So they feel like they can manipulate you emotionally. So they come and they talk to you and they're like, hey, trying to hit all those heartstrings. And you're like, yeah, I hear you. Oh my God, I do. I understand why that would happen. But I mean, you did the crime, baby. You got to do the time now. It's not my issue. It's not my circus and it's not my monkey. But I understand what you're going through. And I pray to God that you get all the help that you need. All the healing, all the love, all the clarity. I wish all of that to you. But what I can't do is give you this hand for help. I'm not extending that. Let's not get that fucking twisted. I might be silly. I might be kind. And this is you. But I'm not fucking stupid. That's what we're not going to do. You're not going to play me for the dits anymore. It's not going to happen. Okay, people. This is a very long video. I'll see what I could do about putting them together. If not, you know. All right, I'm out of here. I'm a little giddy. I'm a little hungry. Oh, what time is it? Yeah, I'm about to go make me and my brother something to eat. The kids have already fixed their meals. I should have told them to make me a meal. Whatever. Thanks for stopping through. I appreciate you. Deuces.